I loved seeing y'all on screen together. It warmed my heart. The chemistry was like, pow, pow. I was like, yes, for
Thanks.
the
Thank
chemistry.
you.
Yes. Um, Michael, I want to know, first of all, let me say congrats on directing, producing, co-writing, and acting in this film and having your world premiere at ABFF. I hope that that was very successful for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Hmm.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you.
So I want to know why Trouble Man in 2025?
Well, because I feel like there, I love those movies for one reason, and the brotherhood, the connection, and that whole idea is something I kind of grew up with, and the fact that there hadn't been any movies like that, anything like this in a very long time that I know of, where action movie, comedy, all of that. That's my favorite genre to mix those all together, and so this is something I wanted to do for a while.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I also wanted to know I forget who says this or something similar to this in the film, but I think it might be the tagline. Someone says that Trouble Man is one stop to trouble and one stop to make trouble. Which one are you?
Uh,
Are you one
well,
stop to trouble or are you the one to make trouble?
well, I'm the one to make trouble
Hmm.
when it needs, it's kind of good trouble.
Necessary.
Yeah, good trouble, which is what's John Lewis said, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Jillian? Are you one to stop it or are you one to make it?
I want to stop it. I want to stop it. I don't make too much trouble.
All
I
right.
always like to be the one to come in and be like, hey, 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 we're all friends here.
Relationships are difficult, right? And the fact that you guys are working together and making it work is really, really good. But how do you become the person that makes you evolve into someone to love? And I'll let ladies go first.
Well, honestly, our relationship has never been difficult. This is my best friend right here, and us. And in all honesty, we are when we're on set, when we're at home, wherever we are, we're best friends. Yes, we're husband and wife, but that's my best friend. And who do you have the most fun with? Your best friend. So
Mhm.
whether it's a working situation or at home, it's the same dynamic. It's always the same. So it's not really difficult for us, but we work really well together. We work incredible. I mean, people always ask this question, like, "Oh, how's it like working with your wife? Do you guys have fights and issues?" And I'm like, "No, we have more laughter and fun times." And yeah, so
Well, see, I know personally for me, it's reflective in life and in the movie because very much like the movie, she and I connected early on and then lost track of each other. And when I came back to her, I realized the work I needed to do to actually deserve her. But deep down, you can't hide from who you really are. And deep down, what I wanted was that family I never grew up with, and I wanted to be that father and husband that I never saw. That was deep down inside of me. And with Gillian, that possibility was there, and she was the woman that I could make that with. A lot of the other ones, it wouldn't have. It just wouldn't have worked. But but I knew I had to do work to become the man that deserved her, and I did that.
You a special kind of brother. I applaud you for even admitting that you were in that place and that you needed to evolve in order to have the type of life and relationship that you wanted. That's huge. Thank you so much for just like cracking that heart open and letting the people that listen to my podcast know that because especially for black men, that's a big thing. It's a big
Hmm.
thing to admit and it's a big thing and a big hurdle to overcome. So thank you for that answer.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
beautiful.
well, thank you, but also realize the component in that is that I had a woman that was doing who did her work already.
Yeah, because you didn't get my side of the story.
All
Right.
right,
Yeah.
let's get your side,
But,
girl. I'm gonna
but
sit back.
Yeah,
she did her work, and
I did my
she
work
was
too.
worth me becoming and evolving. And
Mhm.
so, I don't want to get that mixed up because there's a lot of women who think that they should be they deserve that without doing work on them on themselves. So I just want to make that clear that this one was worth me, stepping up for.
I love that. I love all of that. Before I go, I know that Mr. Hooks and Jim Brown and Fred Williamson were huge influences
Yes.
for you growing up that also contributed to you to making this film. But in that vein, I also feel like Marvin Gaye might have had a little bit of influence on you too, because you kind of dealt with a different way to approach the soundtrack. Can you speak to that real quick before we go?
Well, yeah. I mean, these men represented something that I wanted to become. Okay, uh, and without them, I don't know who I'd be. But and Marvin Gaye, of course, his talent. He was I mean, he was one of my favorites ever. I mean, unfortunately we couldn't we didn't acquire the rights to that song. As you might imagine, that's kind of tremendous. We didn't have that kind of budget, but but yeah, but yeah, we did what we could, and we got the help of some legends in this
Yes,
soundtrack
we did.
anyway. By the way, we got Gary Taylor, we got Keith Sweat, and backing up Keith Sweat is a man named Stevie Wonder.
Stevie
Oh,
Wonder.
a little unknown artist named Stevie
Yeah,
Wonder.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's part of the Trouble Man
Which
soundtrack.
is
So
so exciting.
yeah, we're happy
Yeah.
to say.
That is amazing. I wish I had more time to talk to you guys. This was beginning to to be a real juicy conversation for me, but that is my time. I want to thank you both, and please forgive me for mispronouncing your name at the beginning, Gillian. I didn't know.
That's okay. A
Um,
lot of people do that, so but it's fine.
I'm
Thank you.
sure you're just like you take it in stride. So thank you for being so gracious and um, uh, open to that. My faux pas. And Michael, thank you so much. And congratulations on the film, you guys. You all were fabulous together. I loved watching you.
Well, thank
Thank you
you,
so
thank you.
much. We appreciate that.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I wish you love, peace, and hair grease. Love, peace, and hair grease, y'all.